Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
You deliberately scrape your finger on the sidewalk because it feels so good when you stop. You deliberately scrape your finger on the sidewalk because it feels so good. Nobody has dropped any change on the sidewalk. If you want money, you'll either have to sell yourself for sex or gamble.
So?
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you. It's you, Larry. Larry Laffer. Remember? You know how dirty this floor is? It used to be purple. Score! You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. You try to...
Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. That's would-be recording artist and full-time pimp, Prodigious P. He seems to be looking at the TV with frustration. Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet, got my Coming.
Yes! Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager. You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Step away, little man. You're not my girl's type.
What'd you let me in the room for, then?
I surround myself with socially inept people. It stems from a need to overcompensate for my deep-seated low self-esteem.
You wind up the teeth. They immediately make a sad winding down sound and barely jiggle.
Rip off.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring, real-life white trash catfight show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for wine coolers. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to common decency. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States senators.
Another boring infomercial. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore. With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Taxi!
Hey, Mac, where you headed? Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over. Thanks, kid.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic? Hey, bud, where we going? I'm gonna need, 24 bucks, bud. Thanks, kid.
Your breath is like sewage. Just saying.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Oh my heavens! Your breath! How could such a thing be?
Ah!
Lonely.
They're not mutually exclusive. Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man, and I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Hey, sweetheart.
Octagonal.
I like that.
No, I'm not, but I'm worth...
Woohoo!
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no.
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
To nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap.
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
And the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true. You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Taxi!
Okay, guy, where'll it be? And And that'll be $22, Mac. Thanks, kid.
You don't need any of that litter. At least not now. The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here. Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married? A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest?
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again.
Keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone.
Apples for sale.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent!
Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something, you know? Let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up! I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie.
Tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio.
Gee!
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime in 5 minutes or less. How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground.
Taxi!
Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
$17, pal. Thanks, kid.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
You have plenty of breath spray for now, and you don't need any other trial-size hygiene products. Your trial isn't until next month.
Hearty Steinwein. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
You take the big uns, the most interesting magazine of the bunch. These candies are all past their best buy, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't really get worse over time. You quickly rummage through the boxes looking for useful toy prizes inside, but you come up empty-handed. That usually takes you at least one hand. These cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from sudden unnamed gastric collapse.
Hands off! Store employees and thieves only.
Everything here is sealed to prevent tampering by losers like Larry, and by viewers like you.
I can't drink soda. The bubbles go right to the top of my cranium. I mean, literally. I have a defect. I can't. My doctor says too much caffeine stimulates my libido.
Beef snacks turn you into an animal, Larry.
We are open 24 hours for all your unsavory needs. I am not for sale, but thank you for browsing.
Yes, you could eat that hot dog, or you could just throw it in the toilet and save yourself 45 minutes. You lift the floor mat, but there's nothing underneath except floor mat droppings.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lubbers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lubber are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a latex, standard small, banana girth, ribbed, semi-gloss, loving spoonful capacity, extra picante, musk-scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Show me the money or put it. Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Your breath is like sewage. Just saying.
There's nothing you can do to this gallery that the lost weight...
Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy, and reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concorde. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks!
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
You pick up this thing must be set to free play.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please, and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest?
Hello. Welcome to the National Quickie Sex Survey Hotline. Please answer the following questions. I may have something wonderful waiting for you. First, a few questions about you. What is your name?
Larry. Larry Laffer?
Ooh, your name is...
Larry. Larry Laffer.
What a sweet name. So tell me...
Larry. Larry Laffer.
What is the best part of your body? Oh, I so love a man with a manly one of those. And...
Larry. Larry Laffer.
What is your favorite X-rated video? Mine too. I just love that part with the sex. Now, tell me your favorite... Oh,
Larry. Larry Laffer.
I can just picture you in it. Now, a few questions about your favorite lover.
Larry. Larry Laffer.
What is your favorite sex partner's... What's the best part? What is his or her sexiest article of clothing? What's his or her favorite naughty toy? And where do you two most enjoy making love? Yeah, me too. And finally, what do you and your lover like to do when you're together? Thank you for participating. Your answers really turned me on.
Larry. Larry Laffer.
Your prize is...
Looks like they hung up on you. Oh well, it was probably a bummer prize anyway.
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles, also like you. There's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers, most of whom are other guys. You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or press 4 now to connect with our tractor-trailer trekking institute. Find out how you can earn fast money driving big rigs for 48 hours straight on nothing but coffee and Slim Jims.
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
You've reached the offices of Sierra Off-Ramp, the world's greatest game publisher. Press 1 to speak to our hint department, where you can get the sexiest game hints for only $4.99 a minute. Press 2 to speak to our hot tech support department. Having trouble inserting your floppies? Want to mount a new hard drive? Help is just $5.99 a minute away. Press 3 to speak to upper management. Is your stock in the tank due to financial malfeasance? Want to arrange a leveraged buyout and snatch our assets? Now you can speak to one of our hot board members for only $6.99 a minute.
Sorry, we're closed. Thanks for your business.
apples, apples, apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
You again? Oh, Sal and Dispatch must be playing a nasty trick on me. The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
Ah.
I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then, let's get ready to rumble!
Come on, man, doesn't bend that way.
Get out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn? Sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here. Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do. That's not one of the buttons. She's gone, Larry, but you paid for the room, so go on in. You dispose of the cord you cut through and save the other 3 for some sort of demented shenanigans. Rubbing the carpet releases a puff of micro... Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending? You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
I love bare arms.
Yes, it's one of our most important rights.
I could run barefoot through you.
I hope you're talking about my hair.
They seem to perk up.
My parents once told me that talking to things is the best way to get them to grow. It didn't work for well, it didn't work for me. Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charmin.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that. It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
Something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my second house, so I...
Mommy, make it stop.
Am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus.
Faith? What a gorgeous name!
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
Apples!
Taxi!
Where am I taking you now? I'm gonna need, 24 bucks, bud. Thanks, kid.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You have nothing left to take off. You have nothing. You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get crackin'. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes! Yes!
For some reason, the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment. You have nothing left to take off. You put all your clothes. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
I just wasn't feeling it.
Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this!
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Apples!
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Gotcha! Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need them anymore either. Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic? That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't ask.
And that'll be $22, Mac. Thanks, kid.
You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea. You can't open the door this way. You press the button and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha! Progress!
You gesture and yell at the diver.
Hey, baby. What time do you come up for air?
She signals back to you. Neither of you has the slightest idea what the other one just said. A bikini-clad diver is playing with Mr. Wiggles, occasionally grabbing his dorsal fin and going for a ride. You find yourself greatly envying the whale, a feeling wholly unfamiliar to you.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Here, you poor guy. I don't think I have any use for these.
Hey, these are pretty smart. Did you look in the pockets?
I thought I did.
There's a million pockets in this thing. Look at this. It's a key. Something for the casino. Here, have it. And what's this piece of paper attached to another piece of paper? There's a check.
I should have that too.
I don't think so. It's made out to cash for $655,182.
Who gives money away like that?
Only a lunatic, that's for sure. Wait a minute, it says, from your Kickstarter supporters, see attached.
Tim, the guy in the barrel, opens up the attached sheet.
Oh man, it's a list of names. I think I'll cash this check and go on the world trip I always wanted to go on. Niagara Falls, here I come. Oh, here's my last apple. You can have that too. Thanks for the pants.
Poor Larry just can't close a deal. The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine. Ride Mr. Wiggles bareback.
Mr. Wiggles is a very, very lucky man.
Mr. Wiggles is my whale. Don't act like you didn't know that.
I'm just trying to be charming.
Maybe it's working. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh? Thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, technique.
So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh, my God! Oh, my happy, happy God! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before? You find your way back to civilization.
Here. Well,
You turn the bolt with the... There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy. You run your...
You had me...
Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing! More onion powder! But oh no! Somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet! Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food? Congratulations! You found a sample of Nolan's Fare, fried green lunch meat. Congratulations! You found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, locally discarded kimchi. Congratulations! You found a sample of American Southern cooking, roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations! You found a sample of Northeastern cuisine, New England clam chowder. Congratulations! You found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine, Old Chum. Congratulations! You found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine, molten urinal cake. Congratulations! You found a sample of American Chinese food, Mugu Nuff said. Congratulations! You found a sample of Chicago-style food, a 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it. Congratulations! You found a sample of Nouvelle cuisine, deconstructed glop. Congratulations! You found a sample of great traditional French food, crème brûlée. Congratulations! You found a sample of lutefisk. Congratulations! You found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations! You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce. Don't leave that where a mediocre celebrity might stumble over it and sue you. You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations! You've got the best available local civet.
Score!
You can't do anything with the elevator. You let yourself in. Jasmine's still on break, Larry, but by the time you make that perfume, she'll probably be back. You look for a convenient way to administer the hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles. Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly. You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts. There's no...
Man. Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic? Where you going? That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka. Taxi!
Good going, Larry. With the vodka poured into the bottle, the cabbie has no way of knowing you're traveling with alcohol.
You again? Where to this time? $17, pal. Thanks, kid.
You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom. You can't do anything with the...
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
You pull out your Eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry, Eau de Larry. Ooh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine, your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God, you know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's butt burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale!
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend! You're horrible! I never want to see you again! Get out and don't come back!
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
You snag the little kit. Uh-oh, that's Bear, the dog. In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash and spreading sunshine wherever he goes. If you act in a non-threatening manner long enough, maybe he'll come over and say hi sometime.
Here, Poochie Poochie Poo. Who's a good bear? Who's a good boy?
Bear doesn't seem to respond to your doggy talk. Maybe he isn't male-identified. Aw, that's Bear, always spreading sunshine.
Whew. Somebody needs to shut the bathroom door.
You can't do anything with the elevator from back here. Get some exercise. You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians! Larry Laffer has a balcony!
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh man! Bummer! I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath and poking the key out the other side of the keyhole so that it falls on the newspaper. Every computer game... Oh well, let's see the deck.
You step out onto the balcony, and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
You give yourself a quick pat-down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies!
You open the sliding glass door and go back into the penthouse. You go down in the elevator through a hallway, through a set of double doors, up a spiral staircase, and down 3 more elevators. This button won't depress. There's a little keyhole nearby, so apparently this button is in locked position. Forget about it, Larry. You'll never get in there. Quit fondling the fronds. The door is locked, and Faith probably took the key with her. Better forget about this suite, Larry. It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar.
You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Want to come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
You score the tank of helium. You can tell by the gauge of the latex that these are cheap, easily breakable balloons. It's not worth stealing an undependable balloon, even if you needed one, which you don't. You can't open the door this way. You go back out onto the deck. You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. Almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer. Gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance. The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest.
Hamana, hamana, hamana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
So I just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the
Well, Eve, I've always felt, it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laffer.
Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
You strip off the rest of your clothes.
Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the...
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading